The majestic old city of Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, steeped in history. But there's one kind of history that has eluded the Scots for over 100 years. They've never known victory over the All Blacks. Can Sunday the 13th of November be the day that Scotland rugby claims its most elusive prize? While the All Blacks throw to the first line out. And Ardie Savea, you can see going up the middle. Samisoni Taukei'aho back in the starting 15. And Finlay Christie, who gets a chance to play a test match in the country of his birth, gets ready to release the All Black backs for the first time. David Havili, the kick out towards the wing. Mark Telea, his first touch. He had to wait for it, but what a great start with the fend on Hogg. And then cutting back in field. That's a very good start. And a penalty to the All Blacks.
Hands on ground. Advantage, offside 6.
Well, once again, advantage to the All Blacks, and they're going to get a very good opportunity to open the scoring here.
We're on advantage,
Taukei'aho, he's close to the line. He is over. Samisoni Taukei'aho.
Pick and go a couple of times. You've seen it against Wales. It seems to be a go-to when they're getting close to the line. Samisoni Taukei'aho gets it close to the line, pumps his leg. He's been powerful all year. And looks like he burrows himself over.
Well, yeah, I thought it was him. I don't know why the camera's shot on Scott Barrett, but Samisoni Taukei'aho, it is with the try. Rips it out into midfield, using their forwards in the middle of the park, but they again just don't protect the ball carrier particularly well. And the All Blacks pinch a turnover. New Zealand loose forwards, Savea and Papali'i in particular, really showing out of the early stages. Scotland will need to be more accurate at the breakdown. Little chip kick through from Barrett, sits up beautifully for Leonard Brown. Caleb Clark now chopping back in field, taken by the cover. Christie's there to help him, and it's there for New Zealand. De Groot quickly through the hands. Barrett sends a kick out. Here's a chance for Telea. He's in his first test match. Mark Telea scores.
Look, as the work around the breakdown for the All Blacks, that's improved a ton this year. At the beginning, they struggled a lot. Now, this time, it's two clean out, it's two ruck turnovers that provide this opportunity. The first one, Dalton Papali'i, which stopped the Scottish attack. The second one, which provided the opportunity for this to happen. And for the second time in this game, Mark Telea gets a cross-field kick. The first time he made a break, this time he scores a try.
Oh, the Barrett brothers going to work using the kick beautifully. First was a left foot one from Beauden Barrett, the older brother, and then Geordie Barrett, the cross-field kick.
So here's Fraser Brown. Throws quickly. Pierre Schoeman awake to it at the front. And Scotland can start again. Tui Polotu making play up. And now lovely cut through the middle from Hogg, puts the chip ahead, he's got the speed. Boy, I think he's been impeded there by Anton Leonard Brown. We'll have an inquiry here.
I have to stand somewhere. I understand, but we won't be reviewing now.
Well, here's the kick and the chase for Anton Leonard Brown. He's protesting, he's going for the ball. He's trying to hit it, he thought it was going to go that way.
Just going to show you its tight angle of this. This is your best angle, Frank.
Now, to be a penalty try, these actions must have stopped a probable try. You can see the ball bouncing away.
So Anton Leonard Brown, his first start in exactly a year for the All Blacks after injuring his shoulder against Ireland, has been yellow carded for that tackle on Stuart Hogg. And the ball's been lost again. So the All Blacks have counter-attacking possession. Havili now calling for it. Oh, it's been intercepted. Darcy Graham, Caleb Clark comes at him. Can't stop him. Oh, and Graham's in. Scotland have a chance to level it up.
Look at that. Two quick tries in succession for Scotland. The crowd are going wild. They deserve it. Darcy Graham, who's been scoring tries all year, gets another for Scotland.
It was a turnover from Dalton Papali'i. Beauden Barrett saying give it the ball earlier. He leaves it late. There was an opportunity on the outside for the All Blacks. But man, oh man, he committed to it, the Darcy Graham, and that's the skill on the outside. Just to finish it off, momentum swings in this game massive already.
Finds Gray, who's doing good work, the veteran. Another who's played his way back into favour. Brown has it in the back. They charge ahead, and the referee's playing advantage. Almost looked like a truck and trailer there for a moment. But the advantage is with Scotland, so they can chuck everything at it here. The pass goes wide. Here's Hogg. Good tackle made, but he slips it away. Oh, what a finish. Darcy Graham.
I think he's out here.
I think he might be out. Yeah, the flag's gone up.
Darcy Graham doesn't have a lot of space to work with. There's the left foot on the line, but if Stuart Hogg passed that ball earlier, I think the Scots would be celebrating a sure try in that right corner.
Tell you what, they're not a tick to have a go, though. They got caught on the outside, did New Zealand defensively.
And they're getting close now. Now Price with the pass. Well, the All Blacks flirting with another yellow card here. They'll go to the left. Russell puts the kick through. It's going to have too much on it. Hogg was giving chase. They'll come back for another penalty.
We have to wait because it's still live. That's fine.
Well, Russell chips it over. The All Blacks had gone into a huddle. There's some talking to be done. Scotland have the lead. Just metres away from extending their lead before half-time. Schoolman again. Coming for Price. He wants players away to his left.
Use it, Scotland.
Well, the hooker's going to pick it up. Brown. He has a go for the line. And, oh, more brilliant work at the breakdown. Artie Savia comes up big again. Well, Scotland, they were 14-0 down, but it's taken some desperate defence to hold Scotland to a 3-point lead at half-time. They're recycling really quickly. Delayed pass from Russell.
13 black, offside.
Well, Leonard Brown, who's not having a happy game. He's been picked up for offside. Savia goes in to stop the momentum, but it's going to be another very kickable penalty. A hush turns into a roar. Russell again, easy. And Scotland out to 2014. Gilchrist again. They're cleaning out so much better now, Scotland. Schoolman takes it to ground. Wide they go. They're creating opportunities. Hogg cut down just short of the line. Scotland desperately close once more, but another saving penalty. I think Geordie Barrett in the middle of that. Scotland never having beaten the All Blacks, but why wouldn't they want to keep playing? And now they get another penalty, kickable penalty.
Kickable, you're right.
Second time in the game, early shove. This time George Bauer is penalised, and Scotland are now able to build scoreboard pressure. Coolly taken. Scotland now have a 23-14 lead. New Zealand 9 points down. TJ Perenara out there in his 79th. Now New Zealand have a scrum advantage. Kick out to the wing again, and way too much on it. They'll come back for the penalty. So Geordie Barrett, can he close it up? Yes, he can. Narrows the margin. Now 6 points. All Blacks lining up for it. Bauer, he's just 5 metres short of the line. Chance now maybe for the All Blacks to get back in front. Taylor, this is much better now from New Zealand. Artie Savia just a couple of metres short. Frizzell, ball's been knocked away. Scooped up by Beauden Barrett. They've lost ground, but now Papali'i sets up for the line. He stopped just a couple of metres short. Cody Taylor waiting away to the right, but Scotland have got hands on this.
Was it Finn
There's
Russell?
knock on. Is that a knock
Obviously,
There's
on?
the
where
knock
we
on
are.
there.
Okay,
Is that
I'm just going to
deliberate?
show you one more angle, just bear with me.
They've gone upstairs to check, so I guess this is what they're looking at.
If it's in the tackle, it's okay. He's got his eyes shut. I think that's all right. That's just been knock on. I don't think it deserves a yellow.
Well, Jack Dempsey threw a bit of a right hook at the ball, and off he goes. And that's where Artie Savia goes. Johnny Barrett just short. Desperate defence from Scotland. Frizzell has a go.
On the line, Scotland!
He can't get there.
Don't put him in!
Scott Barrett now lines up now. Over he goes. And now the All Blacks have the chance to go back in front.
Well, this is how it started for the All Blacks. We thought it was Scott Barrett that scored the first try. It wasn't. It was Samasono Tokiaho. They got close to the line. They went to work. They roll up the sleeves. They start to pick and go. 3 or 4 phases of tough work for the All Blacks. And Scott Barrett is driven over by his skipper, Sam Whitelock.
Again, the crowd urging Scotland to defend with all they have.
Don't!
Artie Savia coming
No,
back
Russell,
again.
no, you
All
can't
Blacks
get the
need a
ball.
halfback. Newell moves in. Dalton Papali'i.
No,
Prolonged
Rock,
build-up
can't
from
play.
the All Blacks. But they know really that the game is there to be taken. They get it away to Talia. He's in.
Somewhere in the
We're out of
second
time.
half,
We
the
have to come
momentum
back.
changed. Scotland were all over the All Blacks. At the start, Mark Talia was good, had a break, scored a try, and now it will finish the way it started. Mark Talia gets the ball in his hands after some awesome work from plenty of the All Blacks players. He scores in the right corner.
Well, this is an important kick. It's a 6-point lead. They would desperately want it to be 8. Johnny Barrett, and he has done it. And now Scotland have to score twice. Sam Whitelock brings it down.
Line it over. Stay bound.
Well,
20.
panic over.
One stop. Yeah, you can get.
It's been another close one,
Who's that?
as have the last 2 matches. Leonard Brown, who's got better as the game's gone on,
No advantage.
dribbling a little
Number
kick through
6,
his.
2 hands on the
They talked
ground.
about the direct running that the All Blacks needed in the second half, and he's provided it.
Yeah, he's straightened the play out, that's for sure, ever since he's moved in one to that second 5 role.
Yes.
But he really does threaten.
Time up. Yes. Yes.
Well, they thought about a shot at goal, but they'll kick it into touch. Stephen Pedalfeta puts it out. Scotland were brave. At times they were brilliant. But in the end, the All Blacks got it right when they needed to. They had to work for it. But they did it. 4 tries to 2. 31-23 final score.